Islamic Republic of Iran, as well as the threat they pose to national security of the United States of America. In no way are we demonstrating against the people of these two nations, but rather against the regimes that oppose them. We're going to be highlighting the two countries' human rights violations, as well as demonstrating against their leaders, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad and Kim Jong-il of Korea. These two leaders have repeatedly called for the death of America, have threatened the United States, and therefore, as American citizens, we must stand up to this threat. I know that many of you disagree with what we're doing, but what we're doing here today is expressing our free speech and our First Amendment rights to it. Before we begin, let me ask you a question. In 1939, would you have opposed me burning the flags of Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan? Both these two nations were being appeased by the international community. Both these two nations had expressed their anti-sentiment against the United States, and we mirror this today in 2006, 5 years after September 11th, and because of these two nations, the world is a much more dangerous place. So I'm going to hand the megaphone off to Alex Gloucester, who will be giving an address about the Islamic Republic of Iran and the crimes that they have committed and the government. So here he is.
Dude, I'm bored. That's nothing to do.
It's hot as hell. It's hot as hell.
We are demonstrating here today against the Islamic Republic of Iran because of its numerous human rights violations, as well as the direct threat it poses to the United States of America. In the way of civil liberties, minorities have no rights whatsoever. This includes women being physically shielded from the public and homosexuality being punished by death. Most notably, on December of 2004, over 150 human rights defenders in Iran were executed under the order of Ahmadinejad, the president of Iran. In addition to that, over 20,000 political opposition leaders have been executed since 1990 under the order of Ahmadinejad, the president of Iran. Ahmadinejad directly funds Hezbollah, a known terrorist organization who has been involved in numerous anti-United States terrorist attacks, including the suicide bombings of the U.S. in 1984, the U.S. bombing embassy and the U.S. Marine barracks in Beirut in 1983, killing over 150 Marines, and most recently kidnapping several Israeli non-combatants and launching unguided rockets into the heart of Israel. All this done with the direct funding and the support of Ahmadinejad, the president of Iran. Iran has recently violated UN Resolution 1441 by refusing its use of the plutonium enrichment process, a process Ahmadinejad can and will use to create nuclear weapons to destroy the United States and Israel. In one of his speeches, he directly threatens the West in his address, and I quote, "We're in the process of an historical war between the world of arrogance, i.e. the West, and the Islamic world." He also stated that, and I quote, "The world without America and Zionism is attainable." Now I ask you a question. What have any of us done to stop this evil regime? What have we done besides appease them as we appease Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany? This madman wants to destroy the Jews as he wants to destroy America just as the Nazis did. Ahmadinejad is the world's new age Hitler. We must act accordingly.
Okay, I know, guys. Wow, they're actually gonna do it. That'd be funny if he burns himself.
That'd be messed up.
That'd be funny. Idiot.
Wow.
This is where we can turn our backs if we want to.
Look at the picture.
Damn.
I'll turn halfway.
I know, it's
like half and half.
You're still looking now.
I'll try to guess where it is.
They use some good barbecue lighter fluid. That's some good stuff.
Shut up, Philip.
Oh, sorry.
I gotta check that.
Can we go get some... that's my barbecue, guys.
I ain't waited in this hot sun for all this long for nothing.
Philip, shut up.
I'm sorry, it's burning. They need to stop that. They're out of order.
Is it inappropriate to flip people off?
Hey?
Huh?
Is it inappropriate to give them a finger? Is that bad?
What do you think?
No.
Thank you for assembling here today. Here's our list of grievances against North Korea and our reasons for burning their
Oh,
flag.
can we leave now?
This
2
is like a
million people have
declaration of
died
independence.
since the mid-1990s as a result of government-supplied food shortages. That is 6
Let's learn
times
how to
the current
read
population of
in the
Arlington.
process.
1.6 million people have been killed in politically inspired executions. 13 million people in North Korea, over half of the population, have suffered from malnutrition. There are reports of severe oppression of people involved in public and private religious activities through imprisonment, torture, and executions. Many Christians are reportedly being held in labor camps. It is illegal to own a Bible. The punishment can include beatings and even death. North Korea quit the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty in 2003 and restarted its plutonium-based nuclear weapons program. They have directly threatened the United States with full-scale nuclear war. North Korea has recently developed a missile with the ability to hit the west coast of the United States. Little needs to be said.
It's warm. It's too hot. It's too hot for this. This is stupid.
Talk to the administration about it, Ryan. You've got power. Hey y'all, where'd Sam go?
You know what I'm saying?
I really wish my friends were here.
Oh, we're not good enough?
No, you guys just wouldn't do it.
Huh?
What wouldn't we do?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, God.
No.
The effigy being burned currently is that of the dictator of North Korea, Kim Jong-il, who is engaged directly in the war crimes that we've
Shut
already
up.
stated. If you haven't gotten one of our flyers that highlight the reasons why we're demonstrating today, then please do so.
That's gonna
We
bill up.
want everyone to know exactly why we're doing this, regardless if you disagree with it or not. We thank you for being here, and thank you for coming and paying attention, no matter what your opinion of what we're doing is. Again, thank you.
There's still some hot dogs in there. Get some of these. Just go there, like as like the hot dog on stick thing, dude. That's what you have to do.
They got us.
That's a really good idea.
Okay, I'm hungry as hell. Let's go eat.